Hello. Hello. 聞こえてるのかな Thank you so much for joining the online exchange program. Firstly, I'd like to introduce ourselves. We are Koryu High School, second grade, class 3. I'm the class leader, Yui Shirakura. Nice to meet you. I'm glad to be here. We study hard and do club activities every day. And we have been looking forward to this program. We can't go to India to learn because of COVID-19, but I hope to learn many things from you and enjoy the program. Thank you.
Mr. Muhammad, now you can start your presentation.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you. Good morning. So, first of all, a very good morning from India. I will introduce myself. My name is Muhammad Asif, and I am science teacher in government primary elementary school in the state Uttar Pradesh of India. One of the state in India, Uttar Pradesh. I am science graduate, so I teach science and environmental science as well as Hindi subject to grade 4th and 5th students of the government primary school, Barabanki, Uttar Pradesh. So I am thankful to the Ministry of Education and the Ministry of Education, Max Japan, ACCU Japan, and CCE India for giving me an opportunity to participate in such a prestigious program. So it's a nice experience for me to share something about India and about our school and about our state to the Japanese student, to you. So respected teachers and dear students, I'm very thankful to you for giving me a chance to interact with you. Thank you. So now who will I share the screen, please? Sure. Okay, I will share the screen. So am I audible, students? Are you seeing the screen? Okay. So 5th India-Japan Teachers Exchange Program from 2nd November to 29th November 2020, Asia Pacific Culture Center for UNESCO, Ministry of Education, Government of India, Center for Environment Education, Government of India, and the Ministry of Education, Culture, Sports, Science and Technology, Max Japan. My name is Muhammad Asif, Group A, Assistant Teacher, Primary School Munipur Bartra, Nindura, Barabanki, Uttar Pradesh, India. The next clip is about my country, India, about India. India is also known as Bharat. That is located in southern Asia, bordering the Arabian Sea in the western side. If you see the map, the Arabian Sea will be in the western side, and the Bay of Bengal is in eastern side. And if you see in the south, there is the Indian Ocean. You will see the Indian Ocean. Neighboring countries are Bangladesh, Bhutan, Burma, that is Myanmar, China, Nepal, and Pakistan. The name India derives from the river Indus. So we will discuss about this in next slide. Now I am presenting you the map of the country, my country, India. India and its neighboring countries. So you can well see the neighboring countries of India. The eastern side you are seeing this Myanmar and Burma. In the eastern northern part you are seeing Nepal and China, and see the far right you are seeing South Korea and Sea of Japan. In the western side you are seeing Pakistan, Afghanistan, Iran and Arabian Peninsula. Now see this sea, Bay of Bengal in the eastern side, Arabian Sea in the western part, and the Indian Ocean lies in the southern part. Okay, students. Now the next slide is some important facts about India. So in the picture you are seeing this father of the nation of the India, that is known as his name is Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi. He was the foremost freedom fighter of India. In the second picture you are seeing national symbols of India, national flag, national emblem, that a national bird of India, that is peacock, national animal, that is the tiger, national flower, that is the lotus, and the national animal, that is dolphin. India has the second largest population in the world. As you all know, China is the biggest population in largest population in the world, and India follows China. 1080 million people right in as per the 2020 population estimated. We have 1380 million people right now. India's population is equivalent to 17.7% of the total world population. And the second point is India is the seventh largest country. If you see the area, the seventh largest country. And the third point is thousands of languages are spoken all over India. Thousands. But there are 22 recognized languages as per the Indian Constitution, as per the Government of India. 22 recognized languages are here. And Hindi and English are the official language of India. First language is Hindi and the second official language is English. Now the next point is India is the second largest English speaking country in the world. This is the most important fact. India is the second largest English speaking country in the world. The first number is USA. The second number is India. The capital of the country is in New Delhi and the financial capital is in Mumbai. Okay, students. Now coming to the next slide. Some more important facts about India. There are two pictures you are seeing. The number one picture is Indus Valley Civilization picture, and the second picture is showing the unity and diversity concept in India. Indus Valley Civilization, you know, is 5,000 years old civilization that was founded in India. 5,000 years old. And the second picture is unity and diversity. Unity and diversity means existence of people of diverse religion, culture, caste, sect, custom, tradition, languages have been living together for centuries. So many religious people are here, so many customs are here, so many languages are spoken in India, but people are living together for centuries, for thousands of years. So this concept is known as unity in diversity. Now, another fact is Hinduism, the world's oldest religion, is the most popular religion in India. Nearly 80% of the Indian population follows Hinduism, Hindu religion. Then Islam is the second most popular religion. Approximately 14% follows the religion Islam. Then Christianity, 2.3%. Then Sikhism, Sikh religion, 1.7%. Buddhism religion, 0.7%, and Jainism are 0.4%. Another point is there are 8 major river systems in India with more than 400 rivers. 8 major rivers and more than 400 rivers in India. Another point is, next point is 70% of all the world's spice come from India. Spice come from India. India is the land of unity and diversity, festivals and fairs, There are more festivals celebrated in India than anywhere else in the world. So many festivals are there, namely like Janmashtami, Christmas, Onam, Raksha Bandhan, Deepavali, Eid, Eid ul Zoha, Ram Navami, Mahatma Buddha Jayanti, the birth anniversary of Lord Buddha, Guru Nanak Jayanti, Easter, Eid ul Fitr, and many more. So this is the land of festival and fair also. Now we are coming to the next slide. We will talk about the education system in India, in our country. Right to education in India. Education in the Indian Constitution is a concurrent issue, and both center government and the state government can legislate on this issue. Both the center and the respective states can legislate on the education issue. The Act lays down specific responsibilities for the center, state, and local bodies for its implementation. So, dear students, education is the responsibility of central government, state government, and the local bodies. All three are responsible for education. The Right of Children to Free and Compulsory Education Act, or Right to Education Act, RTE, is an act of the Parliament of India enacted on 4th August 2009, which describes the modalities of the importance of the free and compulsory education for children between 6 and 14 years age. So, for children from 6 to 14 years, education is compulsory and free. Compulsory and free in India. Another point is all the private institutions, all the private schools have to reserve 25% of its seats for the underprivileged or for the poor people. All the private schools have to give the seats or the admission to the poor children, 25% of the seats. Okay. So now we are coming to another slide. Is elementary education in India. So because I am a teacher in primary school, so I teach 4th and 5th class students, so I am discussing about the elementary education system in India. You are seeing the two pictures here. You are seeing students are sitting in the classroom. These are class 1 to 5 students. Primary education is the foremost and basic right of every child. Everybody knows this. Primary education is the important aspect in every child's life. The role of primary education is to ensure and development of the children. This means that all children are able to develop their social, cognitive, cultural, emotional, and physical skills according to the best of their abilities. This is the aim of the primary education in our country, in my country. In the current context, the government bears the larger responsibility of providing education to the children, with approximately 80% of all schools that provide elementary education are run by the government of India. 80% of the all the schools are run by the government, either by the central government or by the state government. But the 80% schools are run by the government agencies. The country has a total of 1306992 schools. So you can see the network of the school in our country, elementary education across 633 districts. But there is a correction here. 633 districts were in 2011. At present, we have 740 districts in India. We have 740 districts in India. 740. So there is a correction. Now, I would like to discuss about my state, where I am living, where my school is situated. So, there are 28 states in India, and my state name is Uttar Pradesh. In Hindi, Uttar Pradesh. If you translate it into English, Uttar Pradesh means northern province. It is situated in the northern part of India. Now you are seeing the map of India. Nepal is Nepal and the Himalayas are located on the north side. You are seeing this Nepal, and above Nepal, China is there. So my state name is Uttar Pradesh. In English, if you translate it, Northern Province, Uttar Pradesh. There are 75 districts in Uttar Pradesh. 75 districts. You are seeing this next slide. Some facts on Uttar Pradesh. Now I would like to discuss the facts on my state, Uttar Pradesh. As you know, there are 28 states in India and 9, not 8, 9 union territories in the country. From the largest to the smallest, each state or union territory of India has a unique demography, history and culture, trace, festival, language, etc. Uttar Pradesh, I would like to discuss about Uttar Pradesh. Uttar Pradesh state has been situated in northern part of India. It has 75 districts. Two most important rivers, Ganga and Yamuna, the two most important rivers of the country, lies in our state. Ganga and Yamuna, most important, most religious important rivers lies in my state. The name of the two most important rivers are Ganga and Yamuna. Uttar Pradesh is the most populous state also in India, with the total population is nearly 195 million people. Nearly 200 million people are living in Uttar Pradesh. It is the most populous state in India. It is also one of the biggest states in India with a geographical area encompassing 2.44 uh, square kilometers area and comprising 75 districts and over 1 lakh inhabited village. Nearly 1 lakh villages are in Uttar Pradesh. 1 lakh. So all about Uttar Pradesh, important fact are that we have 75 districts. It is the most populous state of India and uh, 1 lakh villages in Uttar Pradesh. In the next slide, another facts continues. Capital city of Uttar Pradesh is Lucknow. Lucknow is the capital city of Uttar Pradesh. Lucknow. Principal languages and religion. Hindi and Urdu are the major languages in my state. Hindi and Urdu. Hinduism and Islam are the major religion in my state. Hindus and Islam, Muslim. Another important fact is agriculture is the main occupation of my state, and nearly 66% of the population is indulged in agriculture activities, that is agriculture, farming, dairying, animal husbandry related tasks. So 66% of the population is well dependent on the agriculture sector in my state, Uttar Pradesh. Festival and tourist center, the biggest congregation, perhaps the world's largest, the Kumbh Mela. In the third picture, you are seeing this Kumbh Mela. Kumbh Mela is the world's largest religious gathering. It was held last year, 2019, and approximately 240 million people participated in Kumbh fair last year. 240 million people participated in Kumbh congregation, Kumbh religious festival. It is the world's largest fair, you can see. So in the first picture, you are seeing the Taj Mahal, which is also known as the wonder of the world. 7 wonders of the world. One is known as the Taj Mahal, the Taj, which is also situated in my state in the district Agra. Agra is very near to the country's capital. So Taj Mahal. In the second picture, you are seeing the performance of Ram Leela. These are the drama or this festival which is based on the Ramayana, the Hindu book Ramayana. So this is Ram Leela. The function or the culture activities are called as Ram Leela. And the third picture is showing Kumbh Mela, Kumbh Fair, the world's largest religious gathering. The wonders of the world. Taj Mahal is situated at the bank of the river Yamuna is at Agra. Another important cities are Ayodhya, Mathura, Sarnath, Varanasi, and Lucknow are also important place to visit in the state of Uttar Pradesh. Next slide. Now, this page is related to my city, the capital city of Uttar Pradesh, that is known as Lucknow. Capital city of Uttar Pradesh is Lucknow. Lucknow is the capital city of the Indian state of Uttar Pradesh and is also the administrative headquarters of the district and the division. The city is quite famous for its traditional chicken embroidery work. You are seeing the picture, two pictures, one in the below. You are seeing the two pictures, which is chicken embroidery work, which attract travelers from across the country. The city itself is famous for many aspects of its rich culture, music, poetry, and embroidery, to technology, finance, and pharmaceuticals. So now there is a one clip. That is based on the city of Uttar Pradesh. Please check this. Okay, thanks for seeing this. The clip was is based on the city of Lucknow. So next clip is showing education system in the state of Uttar Pradesh. So school in Uttar Pradesh are run by the government or the private organization, both. And the state has a 5+3+3+4 education system. Means 5 for foundation stage, 3 for preparatory stage, 3 again for middle stage, and 4 for secondary stage. Now, basic education in Uttar Pradesh, presently we have so many schools, four types of school impart basic education in my state, that is primary school, upper primary school, composite schools, and Kasturba Gandhi Girls School. Okay. Now I would like to see give you a glimpse of my school. That is a glimpse of primary school Munimpur Bartra. My school is located about 50 kilometers away from the state capital. That is in a very teeny and small and remote village. The population of the village is only 1,516, and the chief source of the livelihood are agriculture, animal husbandry, and dairy. And the medium of my school is Hindi medium. We teach student in Hindi medium, and it is affiliated to the state Uttar Pradesh State Board. Primary schools offers teaching in Hindi, English, environmental science, Sanskrit, very ancient language of India, and mathematics. While the upper primary schools offers Hindi, English, science, mathematics, moral education, and agriculture science, respectively. Okay, I think the time is running. Schedule the school timings from are varies in in the year. Two times change from 8 to 1 during the summer and from 9 to 3 during the winter. And the school has an average of 220 instructional days. At least you have to teach, or school will open 220 days in a year. Every day school opens with a morning assembly, uh, daily prayers, brief daily news, thought of the day, followed by the national anthem, that is Janagana Man Adhinayak Jaya, Indian national anthem. Each day in the morning session there are three periods, and after the lunch there are three periods, and in between these two there is a meal break for 40 minutes. That is called as midday meal system in India. Midday meal is free for each and every children in India and sponsored by the government of India. Learning with nature in natural setting, because my school is situated in a rural setting or in a village, so I take advantage of teaching the subject by natural thing. In first picture I am teaching the child, that is very little fourth class child, to the parts of the plant. I took away these all students to the field, and there I teach this student in natural setting. So I take advantage of this rural side and teach students in natural setting. Another clip, you are seeing puppetry, use of puppetry in teaching learning process. Puppetry in education is very ancient art in India. Puppetry. I think I am sure that you all know this puppetry. It's very important, and children teach with very interest, taking interest in teaching learning process using puppetry. In finger puppetry, in second picture you are seeing, you can well see this interact with the student by seeing all the animal in different four finger. You have put four animal, so it's become very interesting and very simple to teach students with using puppetry. Another clip is showing activity based learning. It is most important that in between the class, when class activities are become boredom and student feels monotonous, then in between the class you can do this ice breaking activity for 10 minutes. So student participate in this activity, student enjoy this activity, and class become and the learning become joyful learning. So that is activity based learning. Another slide is school function and festivals. The number one picture is where the flag is there. The students and the staffs are organizing Independence Day celebration, which is organized on 15th of August, when the India become independence. So 15th August we celebrated as the Independence Day of India. So we are organized a plantation drive on that day. The second picture is showing cultural and games activities. And the last picture is showing this tour activities, where student we we take a student to the tour to historical or any scientific importance place. it was it is about this. Now science theme model making activities by the students. So making model and doing science activities help the student to learn the basic concept more clearly. That is learning by doing principle based this activity. Moreover, they also help to develop the analytical skill of students. Learning by doing is a better way to learn than the lecture method. Modeling helps to make learning concept clear. So students feel interest in these activities and they participate wholeheartedly. The most important part is the environmental related activities by the students. So these activities we are carrying in our school is waste towards the wealth activity, composting in the school, because midday meal system we we make the food in the school premises. So there are a lot of waste products in the school. So in this clip you are seeing there the students are uh, taking all the waste products to a landfill or to a bin to convert these all waste like papers, woods, leaves, food, cow dung, and other waste material to produce composting in the school campus. In the first picture, the girl is taking this vegetable peel, potato peel to a pit, compost pit. So this is the activity based on the environmental concern. The second picture is compost making observation activities. Here the school children are busy in seeing the compost making activities, how these waste products turn into compost, how the microbes develop. So they are seeing this and they are checking the biotic and abiotic components of the ecosystem. Biodiversity observation activities around the school. In the in this activity, boys and girls are observing the biodiversity in and around school. It allows children to see their biodiversity in and around school. Environmental education and underscore the critical importance of the details about the widespread nature. Biodiversity observation is an important activity for the students because biodiversity of an area provides functioning ecosystem that supply clean air, oxygen and water to the rural people. So they themselves observe the biodiversity in the school and around the school. Now, this is the one of the most important physical activity we are organizing in our school, that is yoga class activity in the school. The practice of yoga was started during the Indus Valley civilization. That is 500 years old tradition in India. It was first mentioned in the book Rig Veda. That is a very old textbook in India, ancient textbook, 5,000 years old textbook, Rig Veda. So the yoga, you can find the yoga teaching in Rig Veda. Yoga is essentially a spiritual discipline based on an extremely science-based, focusing on bringing harmony between mind and body. Mind and body between the harmony between mind and body. It is an art and science for healthy living. The word yoga is derived from the Sanskrit root yuj, meaning to join, or to yoke, or to unite. The yoga word taken from the Sanskrit word yuj means to join. The purpose of yoga is to build strength, awareness, and harmony in both the mind and body. Yoga is practice that makes your body and your mind strong. So on the both picture you are seeing the students are doing yoga class during the physical activity period. And I would like to show you a clip based on yoga in my school. So these are all 15 types of different types of yogas which are practicing by the students. As we are running short of time, so I stop this video. Sports and cultural activities. There are a lot of sports and cultural activities in our school. Like some of the important cultural activities in schools are the local festival on Holi, Diwali, Republic Day, and Independence Day. Sports include Kabaddi and Kho, which are special Indian sports. Kabaddi and Kho, racing, yoga, badminton, cricket, dance, singing, rangoli making, henna competition, painting competition, debates and speeches, exhibition and workshop. Now I would like to discuss in brief about the teaching and learning of the student during lockdown period. We have seen this observing lockdown and pandemic since March. In about 15 or 13 March, our schools are closed. Still, we don't have school running. So the government has teaching and learning of the student during lockdown. So government has provided few apps, few digital technology to the students. So on national television, that is known as Doordarshan, provides a special education program for 2 hours for each class. Doordarshan, national television. All India Radio broadcasts educational program daily for 1 hour for the students. There is another a read along app, that is an offline app for the students reading and learning abilities, read along app. The number fourth is Diksha, a nationwide educational platform for teachers, students and parents, where ebooks and e-contents are available. The platform name is Diksha. The fifth one is WhatsApp group. We have a lot of WhatsApp group. Government provides online learning materials, and then teachers send these to the dedicated school WhatsApp groups. Students reciprocate by sending their queries and answer on these WhatsApp group. The last one is a toll-free number. The name of this toll-free number is Let's Listen the Stories. This is toll-free number where students can dial and listen the interesting story on this toll-free number. So these are few steps taken by the government to reach to the students. Now the assessment of e-learning of the students. The teacher used various tools for learning assessment of students, giving assignments, oral question during the interaction, assignment received on Google Classroom, WhatsApp, and other online platforms. Question papers shared on various online platforms for the evaluation purpose. Worksheets, online quizzes using Google Form, question papers shared on WhatsApp, and evaluation of answer sheet received through email or WhatsApp. But in my state, there are complications on all this. While about 1/3 of the students were comfortable with the online assessment, okay, because we are 80% schools are located 70% in the village side. So 1/3 are okay with the online class, but remaining 3/4 of students did not find it suitable. They stated that they cannot learn well through online mode of teaching and learning. The next slide is showing the scenario of digital accessibilities in which you can see this, the students with having smartphone, television and radio, student with TV and basic mobile phone, student with radio only, student with TV only, student with basic only mobile phone, students who do not have any technological device, student with radio only. Uh, an NGO, an NGO Pratham said that 30% homes in India have desktop and laptops. So we have only 13% house having desktop and laptops, and 25 to 30% of parents have smartphones. So this is one of the major challenge in this in this task for reaching to the students, because we have only 25 or 30% parents which have smartphones. So this is a major problem in our country, in our state. Community help and worksheets are the alternate to this problem. Community help, or community leaders or the community workers are the option to solve this problem. Now I would like to discuss the following factors created hindrances in e-learning. What are the major problem in e-learning right now in India or in our state? Poor internet speed, network connectivity, signal in rural areas. In rural areas, poor internet connectivity. Sharing and using of contents on online class was difficult through mobile phones. Mobile phones very difficult. Lack of knowledge of using devices also plays an important role, because the parents don't know how to use these digital devices. Teachers were not also not well versed, but now they are taking the trainings to do this important task. Although the e-text books are available on the government website, the probable reason behind this feedback are students are used to studying from the hard copy of the textbook. In our school or in our rural setting, students only teach by hard copy. They do not have any access to the digital or internet or online access before. So at present they are facing a lot of problems. Lack of awareness regarding the availability of e-textbook, paucity of devices. There are paucity, lack of orientation of the students. Lack of electricity is also a problem, major concern, hindering the teaching learning, as around 28% of the stakeholders mentioned in this survey that we are running short of electricity also. Approximately 70% of the students mentioned the non-availability of the smartphones and laptops. 70% students say that they don't have smartphones and laptops. So, respected teachers and my dear students, it was all about my presentation, and I'm seeing that my time is I took more times. So now this is your turn to ask something if you want. I think it was okay to present with you the fact about India, about my state Uttar Pradesh, about my capital Lucknow, and about my school, which is located very remote and very teeny small village, very remote village. So that's respected teachers and dear students was what I wanted to share with you. The main objective of the India Teachers Exchange Program is to promote mutual understanding and friendship between the two friendly nations, and to promote education to realize a peaceful and sustainable society, including the education for international understanding, peace education, education for sustainable development, and global citizenship education. I am thankful to the organizer for giving me an opportunity to participate in this program. I really hope to see you in person in near future. Thank you. Thank you very much indeed. Oresi Deshu, Hazi Memashite. Hazi Memashite.
So you said that students learn process by using puppetry, but what process students learn by using them?
Like you see, if we are trying to teach them the types of animal: elephant, tiger, cow, buffalo, lion. So we make puppetry of these animals. Then by putting these puppet finger puppet in my fingers, then I show my students this is an elephant, this is a camel, this is a cow, this is a lion, because I am teaching very little kid. So for them this is a very important task and very interesting to learn.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you.
Hello.
Yes.
I have a question. What are the people in India doing under the situation of coronavirus pandemic?
Means the total population or the in an education system?
Uh, what are you enjoying at your home?
Oh, because in my country, there's the pandemic is right now is spreading too much. The spike is too much right now. So we are sitting in our homes, cooking, helping our females, our wife, our daughters, and teaching our children online because they don't have access to the school. We have no schooling since February, since March. So they are studying and teaching in the house. So we are helping them and doing household works like making food and discussing and talking to on mobile phone or on using this video phone to our family. So this is all about this, because in my country right now there is a too much spike in coronavirus. So we have to keep inside our home, but we are taking advantage of remaining in the house by playing with the children and making some food, making some household things. That's all.
Thank you very much.
Oreshi Desu. I really hope to see you all in person in coming days. Bye bye.